This is from a different chapter, and I'm going to paraphrase this one because it's a very long story. It happened as I had been, and you need to be on the microphone.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, very good. You're very much a part of this story.
I disavow any knowledge of this.
And I had done club gigs there towards the end of KNAC's blessed life there. I did them to pay the rent and just because, I did them. And after a particularly, let's say, rough night, I got to roll into the station at about, 20 minutes to 6. I go on at 6 o'clock in the morning. And everything that I had done the night before was suddenly demanding release. Am I making myself clear?
Yeah,
so I had to go to the can.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what time this happened, but at any rate, I put on a great record, not paying attention to the length of that record. Actually, I did, because I knew I was going to need some time in the can.
Right.
I knew that. So I thought, I'll grab this song, I'll put it on there. And as it started, and I informed the king in there, Mike, I'll be right back.
Yep.
That
you need to also tell him that there was a speaker in the can.
Oh, there was a speaker in the can. Yeah. So the door locked. I locked the door. Right. I'm drop trowel. I'm sitting on the throne, hoping to God I can live through this and get on the air and just actually do 4 hours of radio.
Right.
And I realized that I had put on the long version of Rage Against the Machine's "Killing in the Name of," which we all know. Well, I should say, we had a short version that you told me was supplied by the record company?
Yeah, it actually was. I don't think it was any shorter. It was just edited properly.
It didn't have the you, I won't do what you tell me on there.
No, it did not have that.
It didn't have any of that. And it didn't have any of it repeated at least a dozen times.
No, it did not.
So I'm sitting on the hopper, and I realize, uh-oh. And I hear this on the door, and it's you. Yeah. And you say, okay, you know where this is going, don't you? And I go, yeah, I'll be out in just a second, and I figured, we'll shut it off. Yeah. We'll put on, one of those hairband ballads and make everybody cuddle, and they'll forget about me crapping on them, and that the radio station is seriously violating many FCC regulations with that language.
Right.
So naturally, I'm not going to make it. I'm just not going to make it. And it starts. Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. F you. I won't do what you tell me. Oh, and I'm sitting there. Oh, I'm rocking back and forth thinking, come on, baby.
I would have thought that it would have got things moving a little quicker.
I would have thought, no. It slammed the sphincter shut. I was done. At that point, pal. I was not. No. This is not even a peep coming out of there. I was just, oh no. So the point of me telling this story is, and in the book, is that in every radio control room there is a hotline that, flashes when the powers that be want to talk to you. So this finished, I don't know what, you put on some song. Yeah, I got back in the control room and, breathing heavily, and both of us sitting in there eyeing that phone, thinking, any minute. Brian Schock's going to call. Or it was Greg, or
I don't remember who it was.
It doesn't matter who it was.
Because they didn't call.
Because they didn't call. But the phone that did ring was an extremely exuberant phone caller. Thrashpie, you're a god, man. Nobody's got balls enough to play that song on the air, man. You're a fucking god. You rule. And then, of course, give me a T-shirt, dude. That was how the whole thing ended. So, a wonderful chapter, Thrashpie, bedtime stories with Uncle Thrashpie. And I hope you enjoy that. And that's all. I told it better in the book. So, Headbangin Radio's coming. And here's Rage Against the Machine, by God, in the full-on version, damn it, on Thrashpie Radio. So how many bands do you think Saxon inspired? How many young musicians heard that music from them and said, man, that's what I'm going to do? Yeah, The eagle has landed, and it's the Pure Rock Metal Storm and Thrashpie Radio. You may have noticed, and I'm sure you did, that I've gone a little bit long tonight. That is me and the king there, Mike Stark and I. And the reason is because this is going to be the last show that we do from this particular location. Not that it's over, not that LA Radio Studio is done. It is most certainly not, although there may be some rumors floating around to that effect. Not true. We're going to have to move from this location, the Port of Los Angeles. I don't know. I think somebody like Dave Castagno took a whiz in the channel out there, and they saw that. You know, it's a rock and roll.
They said enough of that.
It's a rock and roll thing. Well, for whatever reason, we have been evicted from this spot and are yet to find a new spot. So we got to tear down, rebuild, and continue to live. You know, keep pumping life into this baby, because that's what's going to happen. There's not much we can do about it at this point. You know, it's done in a court of law, and, you know, when you get hosed by a court of law, you're hosed, pal. So, at any rate, I wanted to say this to all of you who listen and who have been faithful. Christiana Sky, my friend, who has been the most loyal person to this program. Chris Heathcote, who donated contributed a song tonight to the hairband ballad set, and fired up some stuff to do some promotion for the show for tonight. So it's just, there's too many to name all at once, but I wanted to thank you for that. And to Mike Stark, my friend, who pretty much helped me get back in the swing of things after just a few years of sheer hell in terms of my own health and my family blowing up and all kind of stuff like that. Bringing me to this studio, this just garden of a place, has been more than I could ever ask for. So if we got to tear this down and move it and rebuild it and essentially start again in a month or two, I am here for you, my friend, and I am here with you, my friend. And that's a forever thing, all right?
Yeah.
This is Thrashpie Radio and the Pure Rock Metal Storm. I'll leave you with this, and I will talk to you very soon.